Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, let me get right into this. Today in Memphis, one of the Scorpion 5 members, in fact, the dumbest member of the Scorpion 5, Tadarrius went before the commission about his decertification. And surprisingly, they put his status on inactive and didn't decertify him. And the reason why they didn't decertify him, guys, was because his defense lawyers came up with this reasoning that it was a good idea for him to fight to the very end and ask the panel to put it on hold, barring the outcome of the upcoming trial. So that right there tells me his defense lawyers got this man delusional. Now, you remember a while ago, I talked about Tadarrius being defense lawyer and who he was and how I think he got the worst defense team out of all of the lawyers. I mean, out of all of the Scorpion 5. Now, this right here is the next part of the case where he was supposed to get decertified today. But now they're telling him, okay, we're going to fight this to the end. So I guess for public sake, and the sake of building the court case in his defense, he don't want to just terminate his, certification. So I'm gonna play this clip, let you see the rest, and we're gonna really get into this. I think this is a bad move. Check it out.
Begin with the Memphis Police Department and Tadarrius Bean.
In Nashville, a panel of the Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission met Thursday to decide whether or not to decertify one of the former Memphis police officers charged in the killing of Tyre Nichols. Earlier this year, MPD terminated Tadarrius Bean for policy violations, including excessive and unnecessary force, duty to intervene, and personal conduct. MPD also requested Bean's decertification, meaning he would not be able to be a law enforcement officer in Tennessee. A move Bean's attorney asked the panel to put on pause.
Where basically his certification goes into an inactive status. He cannot be a law enforcement officer. He cannot work for a law enforcement agency.
That's until the criminal case is resolved. If Bean successfully defends himself, then his attorney would try to get his job back with MPD.
If I'm successful there, then we could come back to the post commission and the underlying grounds for the request for decertification would not exist.
Meaning he'd continue to be a police officer. However, if Bean is convicted, he would then be subject to official decertification.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. The panel didn't oppose the idea. As for the other officers charged in Nichols' death, 3 were decertified in March, and the 4th voluntarily surrendered his certification. Now, all 5 are turning their attention to the battle in criminal court. Their attorneys set to go before a judge Friday morning to discuss what evidence and records can be released to the public before the trial. Jessica Gertler.
All right, guys, that was the small video excerpt, and I'm telling you, I think this is a bad idea by the defense, his defense. Because number one, let's look at the timeline and the history so far of these people representing this fool. Number one, the lawyer at the first arraignment hearing, when he came out and made a press statement, which he shouldn't have made none, he made himself and his client look dumb. We've seen the video. There's video proof out there. Your boy, Tadarrius, your boy, Demetrius Haley did a whole bunch of talking, said that you was hooking off on the guy and talking about the war story after Tyre Nichols was bleeding out on the ground. So you're already incriminated by an officer that was there. Video evidence when you and Justice Smith was pounding on him. Now watch this. The lawyer, he gonna sit up there and say, oh, Tadarrius Bean didn't touch Tyre Nichols. We saw that on tape. Beat him up. Punched him in the face several times on several different occasions. Had him on the ground, looked like he was choking him at one point from the pole cam. He never touched him. Okay, now you're making yourself out to be a liar too. You see what I'm saying? Then this is the part that blows my whole head open. He says in the arraignment hearing, Tadarrius Bean needs justice like Tyre needs justice, as if Tadarrius Bean is just as much a victim as Tyre Nichols was. There's no comparing it. How dare you? Anyway, getting back to this story. Listen, he's fighting to get his job back. So he set up a deal with the commission that if he wins the trial, it's a chance he can get his job back. Would you really want to be a police officer after that? Now, I understand what the defense is trying to do. If he gets decertified and doesn't fight it, it makes it look like he's guilty. But then again, they all got decertified. See, I told you before, the defense is funny. They all going to do separate cases. Now, we already know from this, he's saying he's going to trial. He going to get cooked. Oh my God, listen, when this goes through, I can't wait to go down there. I'm going to have my press pass and everything. I'm going to be in that courtroom all the time. I'm going to try to get as much footage of this fool as I can. And I'm going to be right there with the, when they make these statements and talk to the press, I'm going to be right there. Watch. I want to hear what he say. Listen. The last time this guy represented a big case, the guy got life. The other guy that he represented. Then the guy came back for appeal and got another charge. I wouldn't trust it. I would question everything they do. But Tadarrius looked like he kind of goofy anyway. And I'm being dead honest. I mean, he the dumbest. To me, in my opinion, I think he the dumbest of the Scorpion 5. You know what I'm saying? Now, he got 2 lawyers, evidently, because it was a white guy talking too. I didn't know he had so he must have 2 lawyers. They're making this where they're going to turn against each other and be tried individually. And they're trying to separate him from them. Hey, he's fighting for his job, where the other 3, Demetrius Haley, Justin Smith, and what's the other guy? Emmett Martin III, they just gave up the certification. Tadarrius is trying to fight for his job because he's innocent. See the bullshit? Desmond Mills just quit. Watch the game they play in the courtroom. I know this. I've been around the block. Watch this game. This is going to be a kangaroo court, especially with Parakeet Face representing him. Oh, this is going to be good. This going to be good, y'all. Now, tomorrow, the lawyers as a whole go in front of the judge to debate on what they do and do not want to come out to the public. And that's only, I understand that's only because they got to pick jurors and stuff. So they want to keep some stuff hidden to help their defense look good. But you can't look good with the video footage. It tells it all. And the audio definitely says it all. Guys, this is going to be interesting. Tomorrow they're going to have this news, and I'm going to be all on it. Y'all know I'm going to be all on this. And I'll be back with another one. Guys, listen. No matter what you hear or what you see, it will not bring true justice to the family. It'll bring closure, but it won't bring true justice to the family. These guys are going to get what they deserve. Now, how much time they get, I don't know, but I see a definite conviction rate of 100% for all 5 of these idiots. No doubt. Leave me a comment, man. What y'all think? This is nothing but a defensive ploy by them. And maybe it might make it look good, but the audio and the visuals kill it. They just grasping at straws, man. Either way, man, leave me a comment. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Take care.